Are you excited for Avengers 5? Well, apparently we shouldn't be, as one of the main stars of the next, I would probably say decade or so, says is still quite a way off, and he has a good reason on why. So Sebastian Stan, who of course plays Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, is going to be once again, returning to the MCU in the upcoming The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But otherwise, we can expect he's probably going to be around for another, decade or so, and he will be a major part going forward. Now, recently in some interviews, he was specifically asked about Avengers 5 and the future of the Avengers brand. And he talks about that, and you guys can find the article down below. But what he says is not to expect the film soon. And he actually said, and I quote, "Oh, I know nothing. You know I know nothing about that. I'm just a man. We've got to figure out a couple of other missions first before we ever get there. I gotta deal with this other person, and I have to deal with it. It's been nice to have a break from Anthony Mackie, but we've got to figure out some adventures together first before we're there." So what he's saying is, much like Phase 1, you have to take a slow approach to it because they just had a giant universe-shattering thing. So to build up the next villain, you have to start back from square one. You gotta go all the way back and now introduce the new MCU. Who are they going to build up? Why are they building them up? Is this another person working for someone? Is it just a one-off villain like Ultron? They really have to figure out where their footing is, what their direction is, why they're here, and then why the Avengers / the new Avengers are going to be formed. Who are they fighting? How does every other film build up into it? And obviously we've had it teased that Black Widow is going to slowly start building up the future. And all these shows we're seeing and other films are also going to lend a hand towards it. Now, there's a lot of speculation. Dark Avengers / Thunderbolts is sort of a mashup that's happening, and that's what we're going to get, which realistically could be it. But again, you can't just toss that out of nowhere. You would have to build up the pieces. And with them bringing in other characters and new characters, old characters, returning licenses, they have a lot to look forward to. And just because they know Avengers 5 is going to make like $2 billion, doesn't mean they need to rush to it. Now again, I think they will put it ahead of schedule because it sort of makes sense to do that because of financial reasons right now and Disney having some troubles, but you have to understand that they're not just going to be like, okay, well, just toss Annihilus in there and have everybody unite to fight him. Again, you have to slowly build it up. And that takes time. And as he says, he's got to deal with some other stuff and other missions before they get there. So again, repeat what the last phase did.